My name is Ronald Comrie. I'm here to share a story to do with my family. Especially this story is to do with my wife, Regina Davis. Recently, back in 2004, she was diagnosed with cancer. It was diagnosed cervical cancer. My wife, being a nurse, sat me down and said, "This is serious. Not many people live when they get this." It was so bad that the actual mass that was inside her uterus had grown to the size of a 4.5-month-old fetus. So my wife was pretty afraid. They were trying to prescribe various types of medication to try and deal with it. At that time, we were going to different hospitals and doctors to find out the different types of treatment that we could deal with this particular situation. Pretty scary. Didn't know which way to turn. Being my wife, and wasn't very easy. Somebody then suggested there's something that out there on the market that may help her, which is called Immunocal. And I said, if this is for real and it can help fight and help work as a complement with radiation or chemo, then we'll look at this. We looked at the research, we contacted the doctors, we contacted the company, and then we started taking the product. We started off at 6 packs a day for the first 3 or 4 months. Then we progressed as we knew how serious her condition was and how it was affecting different parts of her body. We then progressed to 8 and then 10 packs per day. This wasn't all taken at one time. This would be taken, we would start taking a regimen from 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 packs, and then every 3 hours we would take another 2, and that's our regimen. She noticed mass improvement with her hemorrhaging. She noticed improvement with her general condition, how she was moving. She noticed improvement because she wasn't out of breath. It started to make her whole body function differently. She said, whatever this is doing to my body, I'll continue. Well, as we progressed, 5, 6, 7, 8 months later, we were visiting doctors until we found a doctor in Jacksonville at Baptist Memorial Hospital that decided to go ahead. He prescribed chemo, radiation, and the radiation itself started shrinking the tumor, along with the Immunocal, which was a complement to that, so she had no side effects. Her hair wasn't falling out, her fingernails wasn't turning black, her tongue wasn't turning black. She was walking in and out of the hospital, and the doctors were looking at her and saying, you shouldn't be walking. She was actually getting 4 times the dose to try and deal with this particular mass. She was getting in the back, at her 2 sides, and also at the front. There were some side effects. She had some burning, but we were still taking the Immunocal. At this point, the doctors wanted to know what she was doing. We then sat down with the doctors and we pointed out that we were taking this. The doctors said, fine, continue taking the product. He was so impressed with the product that he actually noted it on his chart that the only thing that she was taking, apart from pain medication, was Immunocal. That was exciting to us because the doctor approved it. The gynecologist approved it. The radiation gentleman approved it also. And now she just had her operation in May of this year, 2005. She had it on the 10th, and after doing 2-hour surgery and after doing a biopsy, they found there was no trace of cancer in her uterus. I'm very excited. But the key is that it's the product that she was taking not only works, but along with conventional medicine, the doctors approved it, and that's the reason why my wife is here today.
I started feeling a small lump in the other breast, and my husband could feel it too. Tried to make an appointment with the doctor, was told that it would take a whole month. So I thought, well, I want to get my glutathione level up higher. That's the only protection I could think of. And so I started taking 4 packs a day faithfully. And by the time I got to the doctor, she could not find anything. And I insisted that she try harder to find it, and she said that there was nothing there. And so she said, just keep raising your glutathione levels as long as you don't use hormones. And I said, great.